I want to play the intro one more time. All right, what's good, y'all? What's good? I'm gonna actually hold this John because I'm a little worried it ain't loud enough. But what's good, y'all? Welcome to Music Monday again. It's me, Yama, and this thing. Got the young Cincinnati Reds on today. You know what I'm saying with the exclusive studios. But today I don't got a lot of music news to really get into. I just mainly got like new music because I feel like it's a decent amount of new music I want to talk about that I didn't get the chance to over the past few weeks. Y'all bear with me. I still don't got nobody behind the scenes like hitting the boards or whatever. So my little click over gonna be a little slow. But other than that, we gonna get into that, John. Um, I know. What was it like last week? I think, or maybe the week before. I had said I wasn't really rocking with that Drake album. Um, shit, I'm still not, but I think it's a good album to like ride to. Um, which I feel like most of his albums are, but I feel like it's decent to like kind of like I played it on a road trip from San Antonio to Houston. And it was pretty smooth for that, like just playing in the background for what it's worth. I do feel like I don't know. He just got to grow a little bit with his sound, and then also just with like what he talk about. It is a little crazy for his age, but it is what it is. I like the features a lot on there. I liked uh Tizo's features. I like the 21 Savage little song. Um, my favorite song on there, I think, is that "What Would Pluto Do," and Thug is on the ad libs on that hoe. Uh, so overall, I mean, I still got some songs on there that's gonna get some plays from me, but I think it could have been better. Um, I seen J. Cole had hella features on a few people albums, so I don't know if for him that mean like he gonna drop something soon or not. But I've been peeping maybe like 3 or 4 of his features on a few new albums, so that shit was pretty live. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna play any of those Drake songs, but maybe like when I get into playing shit, I will. But I'm about to get into some new music here in a sec, so maybe once I jump into that, I'll run through those songs. But right now, I'm not really tripping on it. Um, Besides that, really, I listened to that new V's, the deluxe. I played it what was like yesterday. I didn't really hear nothing on there that was super crazy for me. I think most of the songs on there too was like kind of um just the same ones that was on Ganger, but maybe just like an added verse. So I was cool with that, but the features wasn't that crazy. I think Uzi might have had like the best one on there, so that shit was pretty smooth. I guess I don't know. Uh, every week, that nigga Hen Dog also gives me like a bunch of songs. Hold on, my fault, y'all. Actually, never mind. I'm out, y'all. My bad. I was not supposed to air today, so this one is gonna be airing next week, and I will finish everything up from there. So y'all, I apologize, but thank y'all for coming out. Y'all check out them few songs that I did mention, the little Drake. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all next week. My show is actually already on right now, so I'm gonna log off. What's good, y'all? Actually, I'm back in this hoe. Um, my fault. I had a little mishap on the computer. That caused me to log out, and a little misunderstanding on what I was on online. But like I was saying, yeah, Drake's album pretty mid to me. I like those few songs that I mentioned. The V's Deluxe was kind of mid as well. So just picking back up from there. My boy, like I said, usually he showed me like a few songs throughout the week that usually I play or that I listen to that he didn't came across way before I was even doing this too. It's just kind of how we bond a little bit. So I'm gonna start having him a little section in here, and anybody else that shout me out songs. I think I did it for my uncle too. My uncle Leak when he was shouting out songs, MMA Trill. So um, anybody that know me, you're gonna have a little section. But this week is gonna be Hen Dog's picks because he did a lot of songs and a lot of different artists that I want to show y'all and get y'all's opinion on them, and then also just have me kind of live review them. But it's Group Therapy is one of them. Shabuzi is the other one. The nigga Yoshi T is the third one. And then just a new song was the fourth one. So three artists in the song. I'm gonna go ahead and get my YouTube ready right fast so I can come play some of these for y'all too, so we can see what's good. My fault again on the log off, y'all. I didn't mean to leave y'all hanging y'all PTSD like that. Go get it real quick. Popped up first. I'm gonna do these two. Um, the first I had heard over, I guess, the past few weeks was this King Los. It's called Dead Flowers. This John was pretty icy. Just a little freestyle from him. I play him the week, so I think you'll look familiar with him. But he from B More. Um, real like I guess traditional rapper is what I'm gonna start calling him. But he do punchlines. And yeah, that's kind of the whole sauce of this song for real. But as soon as it get going, I'll let y'all get y'all 10 in. My fault is loading a little slow right
Ask me why I stay devoted, cause they rather see me devoured. These niggas left me to die. It's killing their soldiers to see me empowered. I woke up early digging graves.
now. But yeah, that's the Los joint. Y'all check that out. It's called Dead Flowers. You'll definitely like that if you like somebody with bars. The other one that I heard is Thugger. He had two new songs, really like I think four to be honest. But this is the main one that I liked out of his leaks that was on YouTube, and then he dropped a new one on Spotify that I was rocking with called I think I'm a Man or Think Like a Man or some shit like From a Man. Actually, there you go. My fault. But that joint was live, so I'm gonna play that. Maybe after this. I think I'm gonna stay on YouTube first though, and then bounce over to Spotify just to kind of keep my computer from blowing up on us real quick. Y'all have to call the boys. I was trying to scoot down.
Missing in action, trying to get my rats up. Bought a Cadillac, switch the motor, now it's faster. Half a million injury.
But yeah, that's the Thugger joint. Please don't find me for that. UMG and Sony did not mean to play that. It's just for educational entertainment, real nigga purposes only. But yeah, that was the other Thugger joint that was on YouTube. Uh, the rest of these I don't really think were songs that were honestly worth kind of mentioning on YouTube. I think the rest of these I could play through Spotify, minus the group therapy and the rest of the songs that's on Hen Dog's Picks. But before that, um, home base, I'm gonna restart just so we got a quick just recap on everything and how everything went when we started for everybody that wasn't there or that have missed the beginning of this. I started off just by saying, "Ooh." I started off just by saying, "Welcome back." It's been a good week. I didn't have a lot of news that I was gonna get into as far as music goes, but I had a lot of new music that I want to touch on. I also just mentioned Drake's album and how I felt like it was good for drives and for road trips. I mentioned my highlights on the album, which was just the feature songs. What would Pluto do? The interlude song, and then also, honestly, that's really it. Tizo's few songs. He got it like a thing he does where he kind of has like a rapping style where he like Russian roads. I was on these garlic flows. None of knows. He do that on like every album, and so yeah, I went ahead and added that one as like one of my highlights too, because I feel like that's like his classic style, and he always go hard in it. So I did that. I also just mentioned that J. Cole had been heating up with his features from the new albums. I had seen him have two or three new features, and they all went pretty hard. I didn't like the V's Deluxe. Um, the only I think feature that stood out was Uzi's. The rest of the songs I feel like was kind of passive, but some of them was icy. I want to say maybe like two, to be real. And I think that's really it as far as like what we missed from the top. I know this one's a little out of order, but yeah. Besides that, I mentioned that I'm gonna do the Hen Dogs picks, which was the group therapy, Shabuzi and Yoshi, and then I kind of touched in on just a few other songs. Uh, I don't know if I mentioned this song in the last one, but because I brought up J. Cole, he did that the secret recipe with Yachty. That song is decent. I actually didn't like Yachty's verse a lot on there, so if I did talk about it, I probably said that. But yeah, man. Besides that, I'm gonna just get back to um kind of what I was doing before, which was just showing y'all the last few songs on YouTube that I was rocking with, which is just gonna be the little hand dog picks real quick, the group therapy and the Yoshi. I wasn't really a big fan of Yoshi T to be real, or maybe it just take me a while to warm new artists too. But he's that dude. If you've seen him on IG, they kind of mention him or market him as like somebody that's got like Mac Miller style mixed with like somebody else. I forget who the other person is they be saying, but um, I'm gonna play him first because I do agree that he kind of sounds like Mac, but Some about it. I do like his music, but some about it also is just not my vibe. So I guess I'm gonna do Yoshi T Rapper because to be real, I forgot the name of the song. No disrespect either to Yoshi. I'm sure you mad authentic and all of that, bruh. But it's just how I feel. But yeah, man, while this loads, the rest of the people that I had on here I actually haven't heard before. So shout out to Henny Aqua.
Get right in my face and throw dirt on my name. But let me tell you one thing. Oh, you know.
I'm saying I actually rock with the vibe, rock with the clean raps and all of that, man. I'm not against that. But that's Yoshi T. That one is called F Taste. You know, and with my taste is I think I go. But yeah. This joint next one is called Group Therapy. Um, and dog put me on them. I think he said this is bro from Everybody Hates Chris, which is crazy. So that was pretty live. I think this the one he showed me at first. He's trying poppers. I'm gonna play that one next. And after I'm gonna put y'all on that Shaboos. And then Smino dropped a new song called Pinterest. I'm gonna play that joint. I actually didn't get a chance to play it yet. I just seen the stills and a couple of people sent it to me. So I'm gonna play that and then I'm gonna finish up everything else that's on Spotify. I'm gonna let y'all rock. But yeah, that's the trunk piece, group therapy. A couple other songs I probably could have played on here. Rick Ross and Meek had dropped a couple new songs, maybe like two or three. I didn't like none of them. Though, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I definitely played them. Definitely gave them a chance. Definitely wasn't it. So it is what it is. Y'all can play them if y'all want to, though. I feel like it was classic them. It just wasn't nothing that I really wanted to hear. I didn't even like the beats. And usually, I at least got to do that if you're gonna give me some old, give me a new beat that I'm rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Something to excite the ear real quick. But anyway, this next person is Shabuzi. By the way, I don't know where any of these new people are that Hen Dog sent me. So if y'all know anything about them, leave it in the comments or I guess DM me or something. I don't know. But no disrespect to none of y'all. If y'all watch this or somebody send it to y'all or something, some shit like that, my bad, man.
So you think you know Wix?
Oh, my
Do you
stomach out.
really?
Hold on, I'm like a big boy.
First up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes.
Man, that's getting crazy. Shape video, man. What's that about? I don't know if that's bro that Hen Dog showed me. That might be the wrong nigga because that song sound crazy. But I'm gonna let that one. I'm gonna let that one rock because I can't even get y'all more than that. I'm gonna get fined. Don't find me. This next one is Pinterest by the boy Shmeezy. I do know where he from. That's from the Lou. I don't know how good this one is, but it dropped 3 days ago, and usually he do his thing. So let's see how he smack.
best me in the whole rap industry. Cause
Okay, he doing that. What's that? That Ludacris. I could rock with that. You know, I don't really do the old school beats like that. But Smeezy usually go crazy. I can see how he finna climb on that. You see what else is on here on my little list. I think that's it for the YouTube, y'all. I'm gonna bounce y'all over to Spotify real quick. That way we ain't gotta sit here on this one. Get up out of here real quick. But a little side note, man. Because I locked in a couple interviews the last couple of days. If you're a new artist, or if you got any artists that are newer, or even if you're an established artist and you want to get some publicity, you want to get a shout out, you want to get a chance to talk about your music, answer some questions and shit like that, feel free to reach out to me or Homebase. I actually need to put the banner up, so I just reminded myself. The ticker's right here at the bottom, and y'all could go ahead and submit your music. Submit yourself for the playlist, whatever it is. Y'all can also DM me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you want to, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and we can get you locked in. I have got a few artists locked in. I think three so far for new interviews, and we've done two already. In my course of doing this. Yeah, they can hear y'all talking, man. um, So over the course of that, I done locked people in. So if y'all got interviews and stuff y'all want to do, or any artists that want to get a chance to talk your ish, holla at me, man, so I could lock you in. I got Nolos so far. I got Lolo, and then I got Yoko. I know they all sound like they related, but they not. These niggas don't know each other, and they actually are all different races. If you must know. So yeah, we doing our thing over here. We got a few other people that's gonna kind of rock out and uh come on the show for us. But besides that, let me get y'all over to Spotify right quick so y'all can hear the rest of these little joints, and then we could go crazy and get up out of her. Give me a few minutes. No, 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 it's cancels here. No, no, it's cancels here. No, not at all. Actually, I can't even figure out how to share this, John, though. So I'm gonna just play it off here for y'all. How about that? But this first one is 5,000 pounds. And that is from Tekka. I would have shared the screen, but Spotify be on its own type of time, man. I ain't got time for today. I haven't had a chance to listen to this man whole album, but this one in particular sound crazy, go crazy. Yeah. But yeah, that's a little cover. That's how my boy look on there, man. Um, I heard some of the Offset album. What is it? Set It Off while I was shopping. I didn't get to run through all of it. I tried to play some of it before the show today. But that John was pretty smooth. What I could say about that is it sounds good. The songs that he really reaching on, which is good for him as an artist. But I personally don't like him, so that's just me. But the ones that I did like was that Worth It. I like the first song, that Don't You Lie, and then I liked On the River so far. Maybe after a few more listens and some more time, I'll come back and talk to it again. But that's pretty much where I was at with that. I played that Worth It because I was shopping and this joint was going pretty crazy. Yes, sir. He do got that Buster Rhymes in there, man. He got Don on there too. He's singing crazy. The Houston Boy. That other thug that I was telling y'all about, I was gonna play on here. I was actually rocking with Pretty Tough. That From a Man. I just fast forwarded, but he go off. It's the old Thugger flow. I rock with it. I don't know where they pulled that one from in the vaults, but hell yeah. Uh, I know I talked about that It's Okay Lover too from Kami. What was it like a couple weeks ago? Probably like three now. Um, that's probably up there for me on like albums of the year, maybe, but maybe not. But it definitely gave me one of my favorite songs, so it got to be up there. That Willie Shivari, I'm gonna play that joint again because I just rock with it crazy. I tried to fast forward it to a good time, but that's the song right there. He went crazy on that, man. That's Kami the Chuku, but you could just put Kami Kami. That's his solo, yeah. I did have a chance to actually run through that new Earth Gang. I didn't think I was, but it's called R.I.P. Human Art. I get it like a smooth 8. I actually did like the songs on there. I like that Die Today and that Don't You Lie the most. Bobby Boucher was probably like a close third. Um, if I could mention something else that I heard recently, probably around the same token, was the new Mick Jenkins. I think it's called The Patience. He went pretty crazy on that. I get at like a 7, 9, maybe like a 8. I like a lot of the songs on there. I just think he needed like maybe like a little touch of whatever he did on the Waters on there, where he had like a couple more like little vibey songs. But other than that, that was pretty straight. Um, I'm giving a big to that Ken Carson album and a big ass to that new Kodak single. I ain't like neither one of them hoes. Definitely not that Ken Carson. I might give it another chance, but I don't know. I wasn't rocking with like I know he not really for the bars, and I'm not either. But he wasn't really hitting it in another way for me either. So I don't know. That's just me. Um, not to be on the hate train either right now, but the baby he dropped I think like an EP or something. I don't know. It was like 3, 4 songs though together. I didn't listen to not one of them. Baby's out of there for me right now. I heard a few seconds of him passing by, and it sounded like another song that I heard already. So he gonna stay where he at, which is in the past right now. Um, I think my last little bad I guess review is for Shorty Shorty, and it's my nigga. He dropped a new song with Murder Beats on the beat. Usually I like Shorty Shorty. This song I feel like was good still, and it was a vibe, but it was just kind of the same vibe he always do. So not that it was a bad song. I gave it like a smooth 7, but usually, usually he got like something I could play for like the season or the year, damn near. So I just expect more from him. Um, I think I said I'm gonna give that Earth Gang a good little rate. I didn't hear all the tech. Also didn't hear that new West Side Gun. But that's probably gonna be the next thing I talk about in the next show. Like probably opening up that and my final feelings on that Offset. Um, Beyond that, I think everything else that I'm gonna run y'all is just gonna be through here that I liked. Um, that I kind of was just listening to a lot.
I was in the club. She even had. She was 21. I don't see a savage.
You already know that one was pretty hard. I feel like that was his best flow on the whole tape. I mentioned this one. Ooh, almost dropped that John. BB in the loop. Almost threw my phone at y'all trying to show y'all that one. You're, I know I had to do the chief one. That one hard. Last one I done said the name of this song 50,000 times. Probably be on the radio too if it ain't already. I don't listen to the radio though. I feel like it's probably one of the cleaner songs on it. She could come around.
Tell me, baby, if I got a day, you come and kiss my cold face. Run up in my bank account. Would you go and get my heart away?
You're. I like the little art they did on that one. Like a comic book and all that. Whoever did that, shout out to you because you aced that. Last one from that album, Bobby Bush. But yeah, that one was going crazy. Um, so I'll take y'all back to the tube for a few more minutes before we get up out of here. Go ahead and end it on a good note without the technicals and difficulties and everything. Give me 1 sec to get that back loaded up, and I get us shared over on the screen. Besides that though, man, I got some time. I'm gonna listen to a few of these new albums that I haven't finished yet, and um, yeah, man. Like I said, I don't got a lot of news. Only thing I really seen was I was scrolling on IG because I was listening to that Offset. I guess my phone was listening to me. Um, Cardi B had got like a bunch of bags. Somebody had paid her like in bags, and they asked if she liked that, and she was like, "Yeah," because they got a bunch of properties and they tenants don't pay, and she was mad about that and felt like that was worth telling us. I can't relate to neither one of them, so I don't know. But if it was me, I probably still would have took the prop over the damn bag. If my bag could burn down, I might not have the same insurance to cover the whole bag. My insurance will cover my whole crib. Yeah, big. So that's just my opinion. But she in the bracket, I don't understand. So it is what it is. That's literally the only rap news that I seen at all. I don't even seek it out to be real with y'all. It's so arbitrary and usually something that I don't really care for. Too many beefs. And I feel like getting into the beefs gives me a whole nother thing to research. Then I gotta research if the beef real and is this person really gonna hurt the other person and what are they beefing for? I'll watch somebody else let them wrap it up and then I'll come back and tell y'all. So that's usually how I handle that. But besides that, I try not to get into none of the drama that's involved. If it involves like a deal or something or some money though, y'all gonna hear from me. If it's got something to do with crypto, y'all gonna hear from me. And if it's funny, y'all probably gonna hear from me. But other than that, I'm gonna let it rock. Cause they don't be talking about nothing, man. I honestly didn't even care about that news, but Mark Zuckerberg thought it was worth my time. Cause I was listening to Offset album. So it is what it be, man. But on here, y'all, I'm gonna play y'all another one of these songs I heard. I kind of wasn't a fan of this though, but it's called God's Child slash Prosthetic Leg from Gunna and Young Thug. Didn't like Thug or Gunna's little piece on it because I felt like it could have been like on a different beat. I don't know. Something about like the vibe didn't mesh on this song to me. But I'm gonna let y'all peep. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Never load up.
Yeah. Slime God. Gonna wanna. It's the faculty. You know, everybody
Oh my bad. That loading is crazy. We barely heard them now.
getting their money on. Yeah. Got about 20 cars, got about 50 chains, got about 70 rings, got about 50 mains.
Maybe it's because it's like a club and like go out bop and now club and bop no more. This sound decent with them few seconds, but it still don't sound like nothing I'm gonna run anytime soon. With the speed of this too, I think I'm gonna go back to playing these off my phone because I don't want y'all to be waiting on me to click back and forth because that's gonna get on my nerves and y'all nerves. So let me cancel that out. But to finish it up over here on YouTube, everybody else that I heard besides the new Thug song was pretty mid, or I didn't have a chance to finish. Um, Hen Dog sent me some good people. Yoshi T, I can't really say that I'm on bro yet. I guess Murder Beast and Shorty ain't gonna never drop a tape. They just gonna keep dropping an elaborate amount of singles. So top of the last one I showed y'all, this is another single they got. And I think I'm gonna wrap up the unreleased slash unheard songs. And I'm gonna get into my locals, chop it up with y'all a little longer, and then we out. At least this one I like better than the other one. But yeah, that's that John, man. The V's Deluxe, like I said, was passive. Couple new songs on it. Y'all check out the From a Man. Anything else that's new, I haven't had a chance to run, but it's probably 1,000 more songs that I wanted to peep. And if y'all hear any and y'all want to talk about them, or if you just want to give me your opinion and you see me online, feel free to reach out. Pretty easy to talk to for the most part. I won't diss you. Won't tell you your opinion don't matter. So yeah, man. For the locals, like I had mentioned before, I locked in at least some time with an artist named Nolo's Addiction. I've been listening to his music for a few months now. I'm not sure where he's from because I haven't been able to finish doing my research yet. But if him or anybody from his team, I guess, is watching this, shout out to y'all. Really like the music. I wouldn't say it's rap per se. It's definitely more like a R&B blend, but he does a good job of, I don't know, I feel like curating a different sound for it. And then also, I like his visuals. They're pretty dreamy and like airy to match like his sound. And I think the people around me would like his music a lot as well as like his style and grow from that. So I think he's gonna be somebody I'm gonna have fun to come on here and talk to y'all. And y'all have already seen Lolo and Yoko just from following me if you do. So both of them will be stepping on here whenever they're ready. Those are a little more near and dear because they personals. But everybody else, man, I'm still reaching out to that I mentioned. I think about a month ago now. So Dev Fan, and a couple of other artists. I forgot his name. Riz Capilati, and a few other people that I heard. I'm definitely still reaching out to y'all. So, also if any of them are watching this, be on the lookout for that DM because I'm coming for you. Um, and for the rest of this time, I think I'm gonna go back over some of the songs that I did hear on like SoundCloud and just some of the stuff that I didn't have a good time playing. Because I feel like actually I looked for a lot of songs this week and I had a hard time hearing ones that I did want to hear than I did the opposite. So it just is what it is on that. But I played that Yoko again, that Bob Mirror in the City. That John was on spin. I actually have it personally, so no shout out to y'all, but I will show you the song so you can play it yourself. Excuse me too if I start sneezing, man. We got the dog and the cat in here. Oh, Yeah, yeah. He was going crazy. He was going crazy. Thinking maybe I might do like a little mix of artists that don't necessarily do rap at some point. Maybe not R&B either, but just like cross blend type of artists. I feel like I listen to a lot of those because I can't really put that person's genre into a or music into a genre. And I don't know. I like a lot of artists like that. I feel like I also feel that. But it's more of the same. But besides that, y'all, it's been good chopping it up with y'all. I've had a good time on the show as usual. I appreciate everybody that came by. I apologize for the technical difficulties we ran into and everything, and I'll end y'all with a few more songs with this early ended that I'm giving, so I don't have too many locals to shout out. I'm gonna just run through some music for y'all, and then I'm gonna come back on and do my piece real quick, and then we out. So thank you again and love. Get your since moms was saying it. Dirty. This is evil Dirk. We doing these on the speed run, y'all. Huh? I haven't listened to that new Rod Wave either. Don't think I am, but if you got some songs other than that 21 song on there you like, y'all send them to me. I'm not gonna get into Rod Wave, to be honest. But I think that's it for me on the tunes, y'all. I don't got much more to show y'all. Much more that I went into that I feel like is gonna be worth my honest opinion. So I'm gonna sign out with those last few on the heavy hitters. And on a real quick note, I do apologize again and love.